Yo, what up guys? Leo Mookie here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Had a Digimon. This is part 18. In the last part, Izuku, began his internship with Mitsugame's mother, Katsumi Mitsugame, and she being in charge of a digital fight club, that being the Digital Pit. Not only that, she's on a whole other level than Mitsugame as well. Within, she wanting to see what Izuku was made of by sending out his two strongest Digimon, being Rapidmon and Doragraymon. However, they were knocked out in one hit and reverted back to their rookie form, which has never happened at all. Within her lecturing Izuku and his Digimon about the years of experience on what tamers can do. So, with that said, let's get into this, shall we guys? As the day goes by, Izuku and his Digimon begin training. Mostly his Digimon. As, Miss Mitsugame wanted to train each and every one of his Digimon in improving on their weaknesses. As they're already good at their strengths, it's what they lack that they need to improve on. For Terriermon, it's his defense. He's really weak. His defenses are really weak. It's kind of one of the reasons why Lucimon almost nearly reverted him to a Digi-Egg. For Doraemon is his intelligence. His special moves may be one of his most powerful aspects of him. However, they still barely do as much damage as he thinks. So he needs to improve on that, being his intelligence skills. Then it would be Galmon, which he needs to improve on his stamina, which he's always getting worn out from time to time, mostly when he overuses speed and power. Because of that, he's considered to be one of the weakest when it comes to an all-out, drawn-out fight. Next up being Black Gatomon. She needs to improve on her physical strength and power, which she has a great aspect in when it comes to speed and defense, but however, her power needs to improve. Next up, Ryudomon. As for Ryudomon, he needs to improve on his speed, if anything. He really lacks in speed. Speed against a normal human, he's good at. However, when it comes to Digimon speed, he's pretty slow. So he needs to improve on his speed, which constantly means he's always moving all the time, which is kind of torture for the little guy, if I'm going to be honest. As for Izuku, he's, doing a little bit of, hacking training, if anything. He's basically forced to memorize certain programs, such as security programs, search programs, firewalls, protective services, and many, many more. As do this, Izuku, it's supposed to improve Izuku's knowledge of data, if anything, which all it does is basically gives him one massive headache in the end, which is so annoying for him. Even so, in just one day, they've improved quite a bit. With his Digimon stats are now way more higher, especially in their weakest category. And Izuku has a more understanding of data, especially when it comes to Digimon data, of course. Within, she saying, "Congratulations, you all. You've improved quite a bit." With soon, Izuku saying, "Thanks, but can I ask, where's my Vmon?" With soon, she's saying, "Oh, your Vmon? I'm pretty sure he's still a baby, if I recall. So I asked one of my attendants to take care of him. And he's quite well behaved for a Vmon. Normally, they're a lot more rowdy and a lot more hyper-energetic. But instead, your Vmon's a lot more polite and still pretty full of life, if anything." But soon, Izuku saying, "That's good to hear." Within, Terriermon saying, "Hey, are we done? I really need a break." With soon, Doraemon saying, "This is literal torture. I feel like my brain is going to kill me." with then saying, "I'll stop overreacting, you all. What you're going through is basically the basic training to improve your stats and skills. If you've seen the stuff that my current Digimon are going through, you would be traumatized to no ends to see on how much they have to go through to get stronger and reach the level they're at." But soon, Izuku saying, "Okay, I get your point." Within, she's saying, you can go to one of the internet stalls and sleep there. Make sure your Digimon are taken care of as well, Midoriya." And soon, the well-suited lady basically leaves the datascape, as they've been training in that of a data space, with soon Izuku saying, "Creating a space made out of data, using the power of the digital world. Man, is there anything that the digital world and Digimon can't do?" With soon Galmon saying, "No, boss, there's literally nothing." Within, Ryudomon saying, "Master, are you truly feeling okay now? If you're not, you should take some time to rest and soon." I should say the same thing to you, Ryudomon. I'm pretty sure I could still see your feet smoking right now. As soon Ryudomon saying, "It is nothing to worry about, my master." As he bows, within Black Gatomon saying, "Stop acting tough, Ryudomon. We're all suffering in our own right. So, I feel like my arms are gonna fall off any time. But still, let's get out. I want to get some sleep." Soon, she reverts to data and goes into Izuku's Digivice goggles. As then, Galmon, Doramon, and Terriermon do the same, with Ryudomon as well falling behind. Within, Izuku getting out of the data space. Within, reverting back into his human form, saying, "Man, so crazy." First, Mr. Mitsugame using data to create a digital field, then using data to increase his physical and strength and speed and durability. And now, basically turning yourself into data to go into technology to improve Digimon in your own mental strength. It's amazing. There's so much I need to know, so much to improve on. And not only that, same thing goes for Todoroki and Tokoyami as well. I wonder how they're doing on their internships too. Soon, somewhere in Masafu City, as in a massive building, as being Endeavor's agency, with then Shoto and his Digimon are interning with his father, Endeavor, with Blukomon on his shoulders and Coronomon standing on his right. With soon saying, "It's good to have you, Shoto. However, do those things need to be here?" With soon Shoto saying, "I told you about them. They're my friends and my partners. If wherever I go, they go with me. If you're not gonna like that, I can just end my internship here and now." As Shoto turned around, as then Coronomon grabbed him by his left hand, saying, "Shoto, you said that you wanted to improve using your left side. He's the only person that can help you with that. Come on, show some positivity." With soon Blukomon saying into Shoto's ear, saying, "I know he's a bastard that ruined your childhood, and it's the reason why you felt like you need to abandon us. But remember, you are your own person, and he's the only person that can help you improve. And not only that, we're always here by your side from now on now. Don't forget that, partner." But soon, Shoto smiling, saying, "Got it." Within, saying, "But forget it. I can't do that now." So, what's on today's agenda? Endeavor. But soon, Endeavor saying, "That's good to hear. First, I want to engage your skills, and without your little Digimon pets by your side. And secondary, tomorrow, we're leaving to head to Hosu City. There, we're going to take down the hero killer." But soon, Shoto's eyes widen, saying, "We're going to Hosu, take down the hero killer?" Then say, he's been causing quite a muck around Japan. Because of that, many people are starting to lose faith in heroes. But even so, patrols for heroes have grown, which making heroes more popular than anything. But still, he's a menace that needs to be taken care of, and that's what matters. Make sure you leave your Digimon here, saying that wherever they go, I go. I made that especially clear. They're my partners. So you got it. Endeavor. Soon. Endeavor giving off that of an angry look. With soon both Blukomon and Coronalmon, alongside Shoto, won't back down. Not one bit. With soon saying, "Fine." They'll tag along, but just make sure they don't get in the way, just like how they did in the sports festival. With soon hearing that, Blukomon was about to attack Endeavor from the back. With soon, Shoto basically puts his hand up, saying, "What the? Shoto, why are you stopping me?" Saying he's not worth it. He's not worth it, that's all. But soon, Blukomon was actually surprised and shocked. Within, he's saying, "You really have grown up in a short couple of days. Midoriya and his Digimon really did help you." But soon, Coronamon saying, "Yep, that's to be expected. We all need friends to help us out from time to time." With soon saying, "Friends. I guess we really are friends, aren't we?" With Shoto giving off that of a comforting smile. Later on, in Kyoto, Tokoyami and Falcomon, which is now in his champion level, Pekmon, is keeping up with that of Hawks, actually. With soon, Hawks is actually impressed, seeing Tokoyami able to keep up with them as they take care of small and petty crimes after all. With soon, Pekmon basically saying, "Do we have to keep on chasing after him? It's so annoying." But soon, Tokoyami saying, "You have to just keep dealing with it. Right now, it's too bright outside for me to use Dark Shadow. So, you can't really fly." But soon, Pekmon saying, "It would be easier if I could digivolve to ultimate level." But soon, he's saying, "Sorry, my friend." Within, Pekmon soon getting a little bit nervous, saying, "Hey, you don't need to apologize, Fumikage. You're training me just as well as you can, so you don't need to. Unlike Midoriya, you can train me in any way you want. We're equals. Got it?" With soon, Tokoyami saying, "Thank you, Pekmon." Within, running as fast as he can to catch up with Hawks as he jumps from a couple of buildings into the air, now running on the top of rooftops. With soon, Hawks saying, "Wow, that's something else. Maybe it may be a good time for me to introduce them to my partner." Soon heading off back to his agency. The next day, with Izuku and his Digimon, they continue their training a little bit, but this time they're a lot more used to it, but still feeling a lot more exhausted. As for Izuku, he's taking somewhat of break as he's spending time with his Vmon. With soon, Vmon is somewhat that of a child, actually. It's not as mature as his current Digimon, if anything. With soon, Miss Mitsugami saying, your Vmon's a good kid. If anything, try and take good care of him." Izuku saying, "I know I will. Right? Isn't that right, Vmon?" With soon, Vmon having his fist in Izuku's face, saying, "And I'll do the same for you, partner." As he gives off that of a goofy smile. With soon, Izuku saying, "Man, he's so adorable. If anything, I think he could rival even Terriermon's adorableness." Then Miss Mitsugami is saying, "So, what do you plan on doing with this Vmon? Are you going to allow him to battle? Train him up a little bit more?" With soon, he's saying he's not going to be much in battle, However, I want him to be that of an all-rounder Digimon, focus more on rescuing people in situations that my Digimon can't handle on their own. With Soon saying, I get you. Vmon is one of the many few Digimon that can access Crest Digi-Eggs, actually. So you want to focus on using him as that of a rescue device, or with Soon, Izuku saying that of transportation as well. But he's a great part. But all I want him to do is just have a little bit of fun, relax before I do anything like that for the guy. With Soon, she's saying, "You're a good kid, Midoriya. We really do care about your partner's well-being before starting things out." With Soon, Izuku saying, "Well, yeah. I don't want to rush my Digimon's training too fast, after all. I'd rather take my time. I guess it's also one of the reasons why I haven't reached Mega level yet." With Soon, she's saying, "You do your own pace, kid. If anything, you're a lot more better than my dimwit of a son." With Soon saying, "Wait, really? Mr. Mitsugame was lacking?" But then she's saying, you didn't hear this from me, but he was basically a novice when it came to Digimon. Even though he was around Digimon all his life when he was a kid, he never knew on how to truly train or become strong. It took him so long until his high school year to realize that. But he took his time, trained his Digimon, and got to know them even better, to the point that he became one of the best heroes who thought of Digimon as his partners. But the people believed them as symbols of his quirk. With Izuku saying, "I still want to know, how did he convince people thinking that they were his quirks instead of being his partners?" With Soon, she's saying, "That's simple. His Digimon basically played dumb and didn't talk one bit." With Soon, Izuku saying, "Wow, must have been cruel for him to think that." With Soon, she's saying, actually the total opposite. It was his partners that thought of that being his Wormmon and his Vmon, alongside his Hawkmon and Blotmon as well. They're the ones who thought of the idea. With Soon, Izuku saying, "They're the ones? Wow. They were willing to go that far for their partner?" With Soon, she's saying, "That's the thing. Many people don't know, not even you, Midoriya. Digimon are living beings that are connected to their human partners. They're stronger than us. However, when it comes to being around us, they're basically our sense of consciousness. Our, morality in a way. They understand us more than we understand ourselves. And sometimes they help us move forward in life, overcome our shortcomings." With Soon, she's saying, what did your Digimon help you overcome yours?" With Soon, Izuku thinking to himself while holding on to Vmon. And Soon, he's saying, "I guess they helped me from being alone anymore." With Soon, she's saying, "Oh, yeah, you already know that I'm quirkless, so you should know that being quirkless, you're considered that of an outcast. You're considered alone, considered to be nothing to society, more of a burden, in fact. So when I got Terriermon, then Doramon, then Galmon, and many other of my other two partners too, I felt I wasn't alone anymore. I felt like I had everything I ever wanted. That being my friends, who encouraged me to seek out my dream." But soon, she's saying, "That's good to hear. You truly do have potential, kid." As she places a hand on Izuku's head, as she soon walks away, as she soon says, "Oh, she should get some rest. Tonight, they're going on patrols with Lady Devimon and Anjawamon around Akihabara, so be prepared." With soon Izuku saying, "Yes, ma'am." However, soon somewhere else in Japan, in a small little bar, stand a man with many swords and a bandana around his eyes. and standing in front of that of Shigaraki and Lusamon, would soon saying, "So you brought me here. Not only that, where's the person that brought me here as well?" Would soon Lusamon saying, "Oh, the person that brought you here? Tomura, would you do the honors?" Fine. I don't think he should know who brought him here, but I'll allow it, at least for this once. Soon he brings on he has his digivice on his wrist, and then digital particles come out as soon a tall demon-like figure with long lanky arms and a mask shows himself. As soon he doesn't say anything, but soon Lusamon introducing him. "This is Tomura's other partner. This is Neo Devimon." As soon he has his arms crossed together and then just nods to Stain, with then saying he doesn't like to talk much, but he only speaks to Tomura. He's loyal to his own partners, such as I. But soon Stain saying, "What a bunch of freaks. Are you supposed to be some Digimon creatures? I don't even know about that damn shit either." With soon Tomura saying, "You're annoying me." With then saying, "Same here, Shigaraki. But tell me, why you brought me here? Why do you want me here?" After hearing that, Shigaraki basically goes through the same spiel as he did back in canon, as he basically wants him to join the league and told him about his reasons that he wants to kill All Might. And not only that, he also wants to kill Izuku as well and his Digimon partners too. Within soon saying all that, Stain says, "Just as I thought. You're just like those heroes. You're another faker. What's the reason to do what you do if you don't have any conviction? You don't have any plans whatsoever?" But soon hearing this, Shigaraki gets annoyed saying, "What the hell do you know, hero killer?" But soon, Stain was about to rush to Shigaraki and stab him. However, Lusamon stands in front of Stain, and even in front of Shigaraki as well, within Neo Devimon, basically standing on the side, looking at both Shigaraki and Stain, but thinking to himself, "This is ridiculous. Lusamon shouldn't have gotten in the way. Master Tomura would have been the one to kill him. But I better not say this out loud," as he's done monologuing in his mind, with then soon Lusamon saying, Now, you two, please, don't be hasty. Stain, I understand on how Tomura feels. I want to see the people that he says destroyed too, but right now, he's still finding out his own path. We're just helping him lay out his path. Isn't that right? All for one." But soon, a voice coming from the TV saying, "Yes, Lusamon, we are. And we're hoping that you could help him understand his true path, Stain. There's always a place for you on this team if you feel like it." But soon, Stain saying, "Like I want to join a team with an immature child who has no idea what the hell he's doing for his life." Hearing that, Shigaraki gets pissed again, saying, "I'll kill you." But soon, Lusamon saying, Now, Tomura, this isn't the time for that. Stain, if you wish to leave, you can leave. Neo Devimon, as the fallen angel Digimon points to the mutated fallen angel Digimon, would soon saying, "As you wish," as he creates a portal in front of Stain, as he walks through it, and on top of a rooftop, within Neo Devimon coming out of the portal, upside down, looking at Stain, saying, "If you wish, I will, please contact us if you wish to join us. A portal will always be willing to open for you. if you need to. But soon, Stain, feeling unease about the mask-like Digimon, would then saying, I'll keep that in mind. However, don't hold your breath. Soon, jumping down, saying, there are more hypocrites that need to be slaughtered. Within jumping down there to kill more and more heroes. Soon around, Izuku basically goes around Akihabara going on patrols with Lady Devimon and Angelwoman, with soon everybody around basically waving at the two female Digimon, basically calling them Holy Angel and Lady Devil, with soon Izuku asking the two female ultimate level Digimon, so that's supposed to be your hero names? If Angelwoman saying, yep, it's the names that the crowd basically chose for us. We didn't really choose them ourselves, if I'm gonna be honest. But then Lady Devimon saying, personally, I actually like it. Lady Devil, it just fits too well. With soon Angelwoman saying, I think Holy Angel is just so boring. I would prefer something a lot more glamorous. With soon she's saying, you would. Within, Izuku can tell that the two female ultimate level Digimon truly care about each other, as they can bicker like this while also still on patrol. But then Izuku saying, it's kind of weird. It's weird that you guys go on patrol here in Akihabara. It's one of the only cities in Tokyo that doesn't really have a high crime rating. As soon looking around, there are actually tons of other pro heroes. With soon, Izuku actually recognizes a few of them. As saying, what soon Angelwoman saying, mostly Akihabara is one of the most peaceful cities in Tokyo and mostly Japan. Crime rating here is way lower than any other. Because of this, it's easier for pros to just actually soak up money and become famous here. And not only that, they even take up side jobs like open cafes, merch stores, and even have side jobs as idols and performers as well. But soon, Izuku saying, yeah, I know all this, but still seeing it in person, it's so crazy. With Izuku basically downright surprised, and honestly, I can understand why Akihabara would be a good place for a pro hero, but it's also a double-edged sword for pros who basically want to get higher in the rankings and become way well known actually. So there are a few pros who try their best to show that they're great heroes here, but it just doesn't work out. Within Izuku saying, so why are the two of you here? What's saying, we're top ranked pros already. We're at least in the top 100. So we're asked on joint adventures with pro heroes from other cities and asked to help out. Due to that, we get higher and higher in the ranks. Slowly, but surely. It's easier for Digimon like us who don't want to get too much involved and still want to help out Kasumi after all. With soon, Izuku saying, care that much about her and still want to help her out, but don't want to get too much involved. It's an understandable reason, especially on how much power these two women have. It's literally terrifying on what they would do to an average villain. With soon, they thinking, all right, I think that's a good time to end this patrol. Let's head back. With soon, Izuku saying, wait, really? But we didn't really do much. Saying, remember, your real training is basically with Kasumi. This is just basic hero stuff on what you should need, on what you are going to get involved in. So, you don't have to worry about that and taking on actual villains. Besides, you already have experience with that. Am I right? With Lady Devimon giving off that of a smug smile. But soon Izuku saying, I guess they knew about me training my Digimon to fight against people too. To hold back. Makes sense. Soon they head back to the internet cafe with then Izuku began noticing the news at, well, Hosu City, as there are tons of fires all around. As then they also begin realizing that there are villains everywhere, as a few of them being that of the Nomu, with Izuku saying, wait, Ida's there. If the League is there, then it also means the hero killer really went there to actually go kill the hero killer. With soon, Izuku's Digimon came out of his Digivice goggles, within they asking, Izuku, we need to head to Hosu. But soon, Izuku saying, yeah, but soon Kasumi saying, out of the question. You can't go to Hosu because it's out of our district. Also, you're still a student, so you don't even have permission to use your quirk, or rather, your Digimon. And I would get the repercussions for that, if anything. Would soon, Izuku saying, but my friend. And he's saying, but that's only if I. Would soon, she points at her Digimon saying, what do you ladies think? Would soon, both female Digimon smile at each other, saying, we don't mind. We give Midoriya all permission to go to Hosu City. But soon, Izuku saying, really? But they say, on one condition, you make sure that your Digimon hold back and do not kill. Is that understood? But soon, Izuku saying, yes, ma'ams. With all of his Digimon saying, yes, ma'ams. With then, stay saying, all right then, get going. With then, Kasumi giving out a pass for Izuku to use his permission to use his quirk to show this to any pro hero that asks questions. With soon, Izuku puts it in his pocket. It's saying, right. As then, he brings out his Digivice, saying, let's go, Digivolve, Ryudomon! As soon, Ryudomon digivolves into Jin Ryumon. Within, Izuku gets on the armored dragon's back. Would soon say, let's go, Jin Ryumon, saying, yes, master, let's go save Ida. With them flying off to Hosu City. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to read them. And please like and subscribe, which also helps out this channel a lot as well. I really mean it though, guys. And check out my Discord and my gaming channel. Links to be in the description below. So with that said, this is Leon Moki, signing out. Later, guys.
Hi everyone, this is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!